mediocre. Hello there, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com and welcome to How WWE Should Have Booked, where I look back at infamous WWE missed booking opportunities and talk about how I would book them differently because I'm a smartass. This week we're looking at Sting's WWE debut, what happened when the icon of the industry finally came to the WWE as a grandpa. So Sting's sort of a big deal. When WWE came a-knocking, he was the only WCW guy to basically go, you know what? I'm good. He wrestled for TNA for almost a decade, but that company doesn't exist. Shh. And in 2014, he finally came to the WWE, ousting Triple H from power by costing him his match at Survivor Series. Then he scuppered Triple H's plans once again by distracting Seth Rollins, so Cena rolled him up, which meant that Ziggler, Rowan, and Ryback didn't stay fired. And then the two had an underwhelming confrontation at Fastlane, and then a WrestleMania match, which Sting lost. So Sting's first match in the WWE, he loses. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put this picture of a shovel right here. Don't know what that picture means. That picture could mean anything. It's just a shovel. Anyway, so that's weird. I mean, DX versus NWO, that was great shenanigans, but the feud was really weirdly built. Like, first of all, you didn't know what Sting wanted for ages, and then it became more about WWE versus WCW, which is stupid because that company's been dead for 14 years. And I can do it better. First of all, his debut was sweet, okay? I really wouldn't change much about his Survivor Series entrance to the company, except maybe for two things. First of all, don't tell anyone about it. The internet knew, which is mediocre. War boys. Sorry. And second of all, yes, have Sting hit Triple H with the Scorpion Death Drop, but then have him leave, have Seth Rollins and Ziggler sort of get up. Rollins looks down at Triple H being like, what? And then Ziggler, wham! With the zigzag, 1, 2, 3. That way Ziggler gets a moment, and also they don't take a 10-minute nap on the floor, which looked dumb. So then what happens is Triple H and the Authority stay out of power. That's what happens. Nothing good comes from them coming back. Instead, we go back to the old traditional simple times of having a babyface person in charge of the WWE. And this person is Jerry the King Lawler, because he's deserved it. And also, he's not good at commentary anymore. So you take Jerry Lawler out, put him in a backstage position. You don't really see him that much. Anytime you do, you see him sitting on a throne making vague proclamations about the company. And that's it. Basically, the company's in good hands. However, John Cena can bring the Authority back if he so wished. All he has to do is proclaim it. Then, at that point, Triple H starts guerrilla warfare. No, he doesn't attack the WWE with guerrillas, but that would be amazing. Let's have that for SummerSlam. No, he starts to attack John Cena. Basically, he shows up in his leather denim, trousers, whatever. He looks like a dad, but that's how he likes to dress. So he starts attacking John Cena, saying the worst is yet to come. Jerry the King Lawler makes a match for the Royal Rumble. It's an I Quit match, Triple H versus John Cena. If John Cena says I quit, that amounts to him allowing the Authority back in power. So Triple H and John Cena have this match. During the match, John Cena ends up handcuffed to the ring ropes, and he's forced to watch as Triple H bludgeons everyone at ringside. He attacks JBL, he attacks Michael Cole, he attacks the timekeepers. He attacks them all with kendo sticks, saying, "Say I quit, John. Say I quit." And John Cena says, No, the champ is here. Do. Triple H says, "Say I quit, John." Wham! He attacks the timekeeper again. Wham! Michael Cole gets another shot. Wham! Booker T. And then finally Triple H says, well, screw this. And he grabs someone from the crowd. He pulls them over the barricade. Obviously it's a plant. And he stands over the crowd member and he holds his kendo stick over his head and says, "Say I quit, John." John Cena says, "Wait. I... Lights go out. Crow sound. And suddenly, in the ring is Sting, and he brings out the baseball bat for the first time, points it at Triple H. Triple H has a microphone, and he goes, "Okay, I quit." Bell sounds. Everyone's really confused. It's like, wait, what? Did Triple H just quit like that? Then Triple H says, now. And then 6 dudes in black, 6 mercenaries, they emerge from underneath the ring and surround the ring. Sting just looking at like, I see. Triple H has played him. He knew this would lure Sting back to the WWE and he can finally get his revenge. Sting takes the ref's mic, the I Quit ref's mic, and says, John Cena, whatever happens now, do not bring them back. Everyone rushes the ring and he gets, a couple of baseball bat shots in, but unfortunately he's overwhelmed and they pick him up, they throw him, they stamp on him, and then finally Triple H walks into the ring as he's a broken, battered mess. He takes Sting's baseball bat, shakes his head, tosses out the ring, gets his sledgehammer and clonk! Right on Sting's head. Then Triple H takes from his pocket a little gold ring. It's a Hall of Fame ring. And he points to the crowd and says, you took this from me, I take this from you. And then he walks away. John Cena is uncuffed, and after being forced to watch the whole thing, he calls to the back, and Sting is stretchered out. He's in a really bad way. So for the next month, Triple H is like, ha ha ha, I'm the King of Kings. Yes, I'm still not in authority, but I'm still employed and I still have a lot of power in this company. And as long as I'm around, Sting will never be in the Hall of Fame. But he offers Sting a face-to-face at Fastlane. If Sting basically gets on his knees, kisses Triple H's feet, he'll consider putting him in the Hall. So Fastlane happens, Triple H walks out, he's got all of his mercenaries with him, all 6 dudes, and he stands in the ring with them surrounding him. And he's like, come on, Sting, what do you got? Suddenly, the lights go out. And then the Titantron goes out. And then on the Titantron, you see these words. You crave power. You crave control. You have neither. The lights come up, and all of the 6 guys have been replaced by other guys with Sting makeup. 6 guys surrounding Triple H, all dressed like Sting. Except there's 7. One of them steps forward, it's the real Sting. Baseball bat, he points at Triple H, he points at the WrestleMania sign, Triple H nods, lights go out, lights come back up, ring is empty. Triple H walks away, shaken and humiliated. So then on Raw, Sting comes out and he addresses everyone for the first time. He's like, I've been around the block a lot. I've been in every major wrestling company in America, but I never came to the WWE. This is where I always wanted to end up, but I never liked the way the company was run. I hated it when Vince McMahon was running the place, which is true, and I hated it when Triple H is running the place, so I decided to change things. And basically he wants to end up in the WWE Hall of Fame. He's given his life and his soul for this industry, and he wants to be recognized, and that's realistic. People understand that. And the match is set. Triple H versus Sting at WrestleMania, but if Sting loses, he will never be in the WWE Hall of Fame. So we have the match, Triple H versus Sting. We have all the DX versus NWO shenanigans, because damn it, they're fun. We have the same spot with the baseball bat beating the sledgehammer, and of course, Sting wins. And it's announced next night on Raw that he is going to be the first person to enter the 2016 Hall of Fame. The next person, The Undertaker. And that match happens the next year. So that's how I would have booked it. Do you disagree? If so, tell me about it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you can even follow me on Twitter here. So, what else should I do next? I take requests. What should I rebook for you? I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.